Well, I remember back in the 1970s and thereabouts, there were all kinds of businesses that were great for jobs back then, but over the course of 100 years, those businesses, and not just along the shorelines, but inland a little bit too, they left a legacy of pollution.
Bill Anderson is with Citizens for a Healthy Bay, a nonprofit that works with the City of Tacoma, citizens, and businesses to help protect Commencement Bay from water pollution.
Since the waterway's been cleaned up, we still have industry mixed in with residential uses and commercial uses, so people can share the waterfront and use it for a variety of purposes without repolluting the water.
Located in the heart of downtown Tacoma, the Foss Waterway is a 1.5-mile-long inlet connecting to Tacoma's Commencement Bay and Puget Sound. While a thriving waterfront today, once it was characterized by oil sheens, coal tar deposits, and dilapidated buildings. In 1983, the EPA declared it a Superfund site.
We spent about 10 years working with EPA to identify the different people that were responsible for the contamination and how we were going to clean it up. In 1994, we started the cleanup. We completed the cleanup in early 2003, and we've been monitoring ever since. So it's about 10 years since the cleanup's been complete. The cleanup consisted of several different mitigations. One was capping of some of the most contaminated areas, such as at the south end of the foss. Also, we did a lot of removal, hydraulic removal of different contaminants and disposal of those, and replacements with cleaner soils. Finally, we see a lot of the shoreline restoration, which is really important to the wildlife.
As part of the remediation agreement, the city has undertaken close monitoring of the waterway and its upstream watershed.
We're getting data from different outfalls that enter into the foss, and then that is pointing us in the right direction for the most efficient way and best way and cost-effective way for our customers and our ratepayers on how to keep the waterway clean in the future. Things like extensive maintenance on our pipes and steam cleaning of our pipes rather than civil engineering solutions at the end of the pipe really save us hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars every year.
One of the city's most effective programs is something called legacy cleaning. Legacy pollutants were left behind decades ago, but continued to contaminate runoff. Forceful storm pipe scrubbing and flushing captures years of compacted sediments. Combined with other efforts, such as system maintenance, street sweeping, treatment, education, and business engagement, this has reduced most pollutant levels, some up to 98%. Cleaning and testing allows city staff to better track down and remove other remaining pollution sources. Anomalies now serve as an alert.
Those two stormwater pipes, 96 inches apiece, drain much of the water from the neighborhoods of Tacoma. It may have car wash soap, it may have pet waste, too much lawn fertilizer, leaking cars. And so I think what those pipes represent is everybody's responsibility to protect the water.
While the cleanup has been important for environmental reasons, it's also significantly tied to economic benefits.
The Foss Waterway is one of the most important development areas in the city. It's the downtown's waterfront. It's one of the first images you see of the city as you're approaching Tacoma and as you're entering the downtown.
Tacoma's pioneering stormwater and the Foss Waterway work is getting international attention. As one of the nation's premier programs, Tacoma's discoveries are also helping other communities.
The mission we've done in cleaning up this waterway over the last 20 to 30 years really shows that we can have salmon, we can have all the great things of the Northwest, and we can enjoy the waterways without polluting, keeping it clean for the long term so that our children, our grandchildren can have just as much fun with this environment as we do.